Hey guys, today we're going to show you how to pony another horse. And this may be a friend's horse that you're just bringing to them. It might be a horse that, oh, you might want to just get some exercise and you don't want to walk. So you want to ride your horse or ride another horse and then pony one. So we're going to teach you some techniques on how to do that today. Okay, so when you're ponying your horse, first of all, you're going to have to decide on what side you would like to pony your horse. A lot of people, they want to pony it on their right side, and then that's fine. Some people, they like to pony it on their left side. Kind of up to you, whatever you want. I like ponying a little bit on both. I want my horse to be able to be ponied on either side. Sometimes I might be ponying two horses, and so I've got one on either side. So, yeah, it's up to you. But we're going to right now show you the horse ponied on this side. So we're going to take our horse. We're going to do our wrap, our dally. We covered that in another video. So if you missed the dallying video, go back and check that one out. So we're going to dally. Now, you can either hold the slack in your hand when you're dallying, or there might be a time when you need to hold on to this rope and your reins, or maybe you're two-handing your horse and you don't want to hang on to this one. You don't want to get it tied in a knot or get your horse hung up. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just place it underneath my leg. I'll just tuck it underneath my leg that way. That way, if I need to, if this horse gets in trouble or we get into a little bit of wreck, all I have to do is lift my leg up and that thing's going to come undone. So if I have that thing there and I lift my leg up, it's just going to come undone off of that horn. So as I start to pull, it's going to just kind of feed off. So it's a little tip that you can do so you're not tied onto the horse and you can let that kind of loose. So go around there, figure out how many times you need to dally. Sometimes only once, sometimes you need twice, and then you can just stick it underneath your leg. You can use this leg or you can use your opposite leg. It's up to you. Just stick it underneath there. Kind of gives you a way. Maybe you're riding your horse and you want to use this hand to kind of guide and direct your other one. And of course, if you have, the rope in here and this one, it might get a little bit busy, and you'd like to have it a little simpler. You can just take that rope, just tuck it underneath your leg. Gives you a little friction there, and then, like I say, if you need to, you can just lift your leg up, and it'll come off. So that's that part. The next thing we're going to talk about is how much length of rope to have. You don't want that horse to get very far back and go behind you and kind of wipe you off the saddle. So yeah, don't have it super long. If you have it too long, there'll be so much slack in there that when they come up, it'll be down too far and they can stick a foot through it. So you don't want that to happen. So I like having it, about right in there is pretty good. If I'm starting colts and I think they might be kind of a little bit bronky, I might have them a little bit shorter so that they don't get around me and stuff. But yeah, this is a good length. Like say, you don't want them too tight that they don't think they can move around, and kind of like leading a horse by the halter knot, right? We don't want to grab them by the snap and have them feeling too constrained. But we also don't want them to have them so long that they get in trouble or get tangled up in it. So, yeah, something about there is pretty good. We're going to pony this one around just a little bit. This is a little mare that they just been working on training. I think she's, 5 or 6 or something. Now, when you're ponying and you've got a horse on one side or the other, remember that if the rope comes tight and you feel like that thing might get behind you, want to make sure you're ready to turn your horse. So if she got back behind me very far, like let's say right there, and maybe she started pulling back and maybe going that way and it's going to wipe me off the saddle, I'm just going to turn my horse towards that one so that way she doesn't snag me off the saddle. So just kind of be wary of that. If you're ponying in a round pen or alongside a fence, have the fence opposite the horse you're ponying. So right here, I've got my fence really close over on this side, so I know she's not going to go over there against the fence. She's not going to fit between my horse and the fence, so she's going to have to be in here. And then, of course, if I was to turn around, what I'll do is I'm going to change directions now. I'm going to have my horse is used to ponying, so he's he does the saddle horse sashay, as they say. So he's used to just sticking his neck underneath the other horse's neck. I'm going to dally on this side now. So now that I'm going the other direction, I'm going to have my horse on this side so that my fence is against there. That way I know that horse isn't going to go behind me and snag me. So we're going to go just a little bit this way. So yeah. Anyway, hope this tip helps and it maybe makes it a little bit more efficient for you to maybe pony another horse and do it safely and without getting any of your horses in trouble. Catch you guys later.